we normal? I need to try and get the mic. Yeah, there we go. I can't freaking see anything. Oh my god. There we go. Better now. Oh, okay. I will see if you care. What the frick did I just plant? Oh no. What the heck is this? A dark sign. His paper looks cool. Thank you. Nope. I was gonna say, did I forget to shut the doors last time I played this? And then I heard a chicken. I can't believe my goat had a baby, like, without my permission. How does that make me feel, you know? My barn is being worked on. Okay. I'm tired of people telling me that. I'm not rushing you. Shut up. Oh my god. Can't pick up no void egg. Maybe I should put... No. Grass is freaking taking over everything. I was texting. Hi, Chimkin. frick is all this? Whoa, sick. Oh no. Back in my day. I said it was sick. That's right. What's it? Where is he gonna go? Do you just like expect the kids to not have anything to do? He's like friends with the people that live there. It's not even your house, mayor. I told you. I actually like have blueberry in my area. That's nice. Yeah. I don't remember if I gave him a birthday present, but who cares? Haha. I gotta do something, hold on. What the frick, bro? I'm learning. Yeah. The best morning time video game around. It's afternoon now. What?
Oh. Is that like a song that only plays in the morning?
No, I just like to play this game in the morning. And that's like what you end up hearing. Like from afar.
That's kind of a problem.
No. It's alright.
That's like a try to go back to sleep but like not tired enough moment.
You just have to listen to it.
Yeah, or I could like... I could turn my speakers up.
Speakers in your brain.
Say your thing.
I don't remember what it was.
How come like that like skater guy who's like, yes sir?
He's like somebody's son. Like this lady's son, to be exact.
Okay. Who did she reproduce with?
His name is Kent. Do you want me to share my screen in Discord?
Is it action-packed enough to warrant it?
Only if I go to like the mines.
Alright, bad idea.
So you can just like watch on Twitch then. I have to get like supplies for that. Oh, thank you. It's very nice.
Jazz didn't care about you, bro.
That's fine. This is his dad. used to be like in the war or something, and he came back.
Yeah, he has like a Chad job. Of course, he was in the war.
Oh no. They don't like when I look through the trash can.
Was he like a lieutenant or something? What does the 2 armbands mean? That's like level 15 in Call of Duty.
I don't know.
Oh, shoot. The double inverted chevron? I forget. I don't actually know what it is. Alright. Bring Kent fruit. That guy was like, so he's the dad of like that child, and that lady like was willing to mate with him?
Yeah.
Dang. Can you date this hobo too?
Yep.
Oh yeah. He has like shants on.
Yep. He used to work at like Joja Mart, and then I like got Joja Mart shut down.
Why aren't you doing like a Joja run?
I've never done that.
See, you get mad at me when I play the game the way I want, and then you do the same thing.
Well, the Joja Mart is like you freaking turn the community center into a warehouse.
Exactly what I'm talking about. That's called the evil run.
Well, like maybe like during Halloween or something, I'll do like an evil run.
Can you play the game if you do that like quest line?
What quest line?
It's gonna end. Like if you do the Joja Mart thing, does it affect the game? Like, or are you like not allowed to play? Like, I don't get it, because the point, I imagine the point of this game is like you're supposed to be like farm friendly, but like if you choose to like go corporate, can you still play it, or like will everyone hate you and like move away? How does it work?
I think everybody like gets jobs at Joja Mart or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I've never watched anybody do that either. I think there's like a streamer that I watched that did do it, and then maybe he like flip-flopped. I don't exactly remember, but I don't know. It just there in my soul, I can't like allow this town to be like turned into like corporate shithole, you know?
Just make a Walmart, no big deal.
That's like what Joja Mart is.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't need that. It's depressing.
What do they sell? What's their product, like Coca-Cola?
Yeah, same thing. I don't remember when pufferfish. Oh wait, I can look it up. Have I caught one?
Cheating? Dang.
No, it's like an in-game item.
Next thing I know, you're gonna be freaking like time traveling.
No, you can't do that in this game.
You know what that is?
For Animal Crossing.
They have a blobfish in this game?
Yeah. I don't think I caught a pufferfish. Where's he at?
Were you time traveling when you play Animal Crossing?
It depends. Sometimes, yeah.
We never did, but my brother started doing it, and he's like, if you time travel, you have to pick all the weeds. But like, he would do it. So like, what the heck?
That's lame with him.
He just got his copy of Animal Crossing back when I gave him that box last weekend. So like, he can play it again. The villagers are gonna be like, it's been 999 weeks, bro, where have you been?
Oh my god. I don't have a friggin' pufferfish in here. What the hell?
I don't know if he has the memory card or not, though.
Is that the one with like kids? Do all your brothers have kids?
No, I think only one of my siblings does not have children.
Is that your sister? Does your sister have kids?
She's the first one to have kids. Oh, no. Okay, my older sister doesn't have kids.
Yeah. Oh.
Just kidding. I think she wanted to have a family, but like, stopped mauling all the time.
That's what happened to me, bro. Relatable.
Yeah, now like your birthday happened and like your eggs shut off.
Great.
You hit the wall, bro, sorry. No, I mean, not to get like doxy, but like, she can be a little hard to get along with sometimes. I mean, I'm fine, I'm doing fine, but like, I get in trouble for like not going and like stealing a book from my dad, so like, what the heck?
Well, at the end of the day, that's not your freaking problem.
Sure it is, dude. I want her to be happy. I think she'd be happy with a family. I just can't, like, make guys like her, you know? That's the only thing.
Yeah, relatable.
But, like, girls can make guys like them. So, like, I can't make the guys like them, but the girl can make the guys like them. So, like, just do that. That looks like Robin Williams.
The fisherman?
Yeah, that's probably why his name's Willie.
Okay.
Looks like Bobbin Williams.
Great. Is that his, like, fishing name?
No, it's Willie.
Oh, okay.
Is his last name Pete?
I don't know, dude.
Like white phosphorus? Alright, one sec. Oh, Andy just came home from the vet.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have a last name.
Oh, shoot.
I just love to sneak around people's houses. Ew, there's green goop. I hate this guy. I've been fishing in the wrong spot for that whole time. Right? Yes.
Okay. Back.
Welcome back.
Han has like an ear infection.
An ear infection?
Yeah, she's had them before, but they're treating her for like yeast and like something else, bacterial or something. So.
Poor pup.
Yep. She has like a cough too, and I was thinking like, they keep saying it's kennel cough, but like I said, ask the vet, because I looked it up and it could be like her trachea, because like when you get older, sometimes your trachea can like kind of like not collapse, that's what they call it, but like it kind of restricts, like the rings in it don't really, or sorry, it doesn't restrict, it loosens. And I think affects your eating or something. I forget. I was reading about it, but there's that, and then apparently like if you do get kennel cough, that can turn into like bronchitis. Like they asked at the vet, and the vet kind of like brushed it off. I was like, okay. But, like it doesn't seem very serious. I was like, okay. Rhonda Perkins would like to duel.
I forgot about that.
I didn't. I'm
Great.
kind of nervous about like ordering parts for the truck, I gotta say. Like, not really in the mood to drop refitty. But at the same time, like, this work should probably be done. Let me see, I know I have like pictures. Or I wrote down a bunch of notes about the truck, and I wrote them down because of pictures that I had. So like, yeah, in 2017, there were like 60,000 miles on it. There's 360,000 miles. So... I don't know, I mean, you only need to do timing belt every, like, 60,000. So, like, technically I don't have to, but still, like, I know I was putting miles on it when I was going to school. Alright, let me pull out the old manual here.
Okay.
Do yo thing.
I am. Oh, what the heck? Oh no, bros. Oh. I'm normal. Yeah. Where's my... It's getting late.
What?
I'm talking to myself.
Stop that.
No snail.
We snog.
I said no snails.
Oh, sure. Close enough.
I need to go wee snob so bad. Sprint, bro.
You need the Vsauce?
Yeah. Michael here.
We snog.
Spikel here.
Okay. Yeah, every 60... What the fudge? Every 60,000 miles or 48 months.
That's ridiculous.
So every 4 years, you're gonna be doing a timing belt. Like, seriously?
Isn't that 2?
No! Dude, how many months are in a year?
Oh. Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I thought there was 24 months in a year.
I did 2 at first. I was like, 2 years? Holy crap. Dude, this is like a scam, bud. Okay, what about every 80,000 miles? Replace the oxygen sensors? Yeah, right. That's like when those break. What the fudge?
Or like oxygen sensors. I think that might be what my sister's car's issue is.
Heated oxygen sensor, PO420.
Yeah.
I don't know if heated oxygen is 420 or not. But
It's like, it's something. There's some issue.
Low flow catalyst.
Oh yeah, you're right. You remember. But
Yeah.
it was like saying it could be some sensor related to it or something.
Yes, the oxygen sensors, sometimes when they get old, they stop reading correctly, and it tricks the computer into thinking that the catalytic converter is not working as well as it should. So you can try replacing them, but okay, so I imagine instead of buying them from Toyota, you would look for the Denso part, because the part is not made by Toyota, it's made by Denso. So
Okay.
you would have to look at them because they charge way less than Toyota, which is hilarious. And then beyond that, you could try it, but it's not like it's going to guarantee that it's going to fix it. So you could just be wasting money along with having to buy a new cat. So,
Bless you.
check and adjust, if necessary, the valve clearance and inspect the evap emissions control system. Yeah, right. Okay. They want me to check clearance on the valves, but the valves have hydraulic lifters, and not only are they hydraulic, but they're shimmed. So, like, I mean, if the shims aren't broken, don't fix it, as they say. So, I think you check that when, like, you have to do a head gasket, like, realistically. Because there's 6 cylinders, and there's 4 valves per cylinder. So I gotta go check 24 valves real quick. I don't think so.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta take off 2 cylinder heads, which I actually need to do. Sorry, 2 valve covers, which I have to do anyway because I got leaky covers, I think. Oh my gosh. And then Toyota's gonna be like, that'll be $10,000. Alright, get free. Yeah, so, I don't know. I mean, the thing is about the timing belt, like, the truck's from 02. I know at least 1 timing belt has been done. Probably 2. Probably 3. So, like, I think you just stay on top of this crap and, like, not worry about it. Because, like, if I do this, I will just wait another 10 years or, like, 100,000 miles long. Imagine me putting 100,000 miles on a truck. Like, that's actually insane. I've had it for 10 years. I barely, like, at max, I've put 60,000 miles on it. Like, that's insane.
The
What?
the only way that would happen is if you had, like, a job and needed to go somewhere regularly.
Yeah, but, like, imagine driving that far to where you rack up that many miles every day. Like, at that point, I think you just straight up get a motorcycle.
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, honestly, if I would prefer just to have, like, a cheap bike that I just, like, take places if I don't need to carry tools, and then use the truck when you have tools. Like, that's the way to do it. Like, people are like, oh, I need to save money on gas. Okay, get a motorcycle. Idiot. Then you have to insure it, and then all this other crap, and then, like, you have to drive the truck to keep it in good shape. It's like, oh my gosh. Alright, how do I do this? How do I,
Are you okay?
Huh?
I said, are you okay?
Probably. I'm not okay. I have to spend $300 freaking, which I actually have, like, in cash, which is funny, but, like, nah. I have, like, rolled quarters in cash. I got a lot of money in cash. Like, I shouldn't say that on stream because the government is going to hear that.
It's better to have it in cash.
Oh, I agree. Oh, feels good, bros. My, you know how, like, I forget if you remember or not, but, like, the firing order on the Honda was, like, 1432 or something like that.
Yeah, I freaking remember.
Mine's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're freaking lucky.
Huh?
I said, yeah, you're freaking lucky. I was very stressed over that.
Dude, the worst thing that would have happened is the car wouldn't have started.
I'm still stressed over it. I'm worried that I didn't do it good enough.
Is the car running?
Yep.
Oh, you did it fine then.
Okay.
Although, like, you did mess up my perfect 15-degree BTDC spec, or whatever you want to call it, because, like...
Like the timing?
Yeah, because it says 15 plus or minus 2 degrees, and when I took it to the, to get smogged, he was like, oh, dude, you did the timing perfect, it's 15, dead on. I was like, yeah, buddy.
Yeah, that's the thing that I was worried about the most. I'm worried that it's, like, off or something strange.
It can be 13 or 17. Like, either way, it'll pretty much run the same. Because the computer actually controls the firing, too. So, like, under different conditions, it will fire earlier or later. So there's a computer helping it. But as long as you set it within a range, then it's chill. Like, you're not going to have any problems. And Honda did it like that because they love you. Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Okay.
That's from, I forget.
Great.
Yeah, PO420 in this book says catalyst system efficiency below threshold bank 1.
Yep.
Yep.
So, like, that's something to think about, you know?
Nah, it's chill. Dylan had this one. He had P0504 brake switch AB correlation. And he's like, my truck is having non-stop problems. I need to sell it. And then all I did is take the brake switch out, spray contact cleaner in there, put back together, and then it worked. And he's like, I need to sell this and get a Jeep. I hate California.
Yeah, I think he just,
He wants it to.
he wants, like, out.
I want it all. What'd you say?
I said he wants out.
Of what?
Of here.
Well, it's easier. Like, he thinks he'll get a job somewhere else. I told him, like, borrow some money, and then, like, finish your license, bro. You know what he could do? Is, like, help me start a business.
Okay.
Like, I've been trying not to talk about this, but, like, what if, and big what if, we just copy the guy on YouTube that buys motorcycles and fixes them. I do it, he buys them, I fix them, we keep them at his house, we sell it, and, like, find out how to split that. So then, like, we both make money, and then we buy another one and keep doing it and doing it and doing it, like, you know?
Yeah.
Pretty easy. I don't know how much money he has, though, but, like, that seems like a pretty smart idea. Like, that'd be awesome. I mean, I'd be doing most of the work anyway. All he has to do is buy and sell them. Because he's already doing that with vehicles. Like, they sell at auctions. They sell motorcycles. So, like, why not, you know? Let's get cracking. I'd like to do that here, but I think I would hear some crap about, like, garage space.
Yep. I know.
That'd be awesome, though. I mean, I could rent, like... I mean, it wouldn't really be worth it, but I could rent, like, a storage, get, like, a really small one, and then just put the bikes there. But, like, that's gay. So. Like, have tools there, work on them there, you know? Let's do that in the backyard. Alright, where's timing belt? Heavy belt and sprockets. Alright. 7. Number 7. That's not my truck, bro. That's not my truck either, bro. That's my truck. That's my horse. Remember that from Ed, Ed, and Eddie? Like, that's my horse.
No.
What do you mean, no? Knock pin. Cams.
I fricked out.
Yeah, you did. What, did you sell something?
Yes,
Oh, crap.
but I fricked up doing that. I set like a thing that I thought was like if you spend over $10, then whatever after that is 50% off. But it was just saying like if you spend $10, you automatically get it 50% off.
For what exactly?
Like anything in like my Etsy.
Oh, in your Etsy. I thought you were talking about something completely different.
No. So like somebody bought earrings that were like supposed to be $10, but it made it like $5 and shipping is like $5.
Right.
Yeah, so like okay, I got freaking screwed.
Yeah, you did.
So that's messed. And then like freaking I don't know, somewhere in California. That's messed up. Oh well.
What the fudge? Dude, what are these idiots talking about? I'm reading, like, the instructions right now for the, timing belt in the book, and it said, like, remove the spark plugs. Like, why? To make it easier to turn the engine over? Like, what the fudge are you guys talking about?
I guess.
These guys are dumb. If you intend to reuse the belt, holy crap. That's psychotic. Oh, snap. Wedge a large screwdriver into the flywheel / drive plate ring gear teeth or against a converter bolt to keep the engine from turning. Use a breaker bar and socket to loosen the pulley bolt. That's actually psychotic.
Great.
That's like 200 pounds of torque that you need to do. That's more than the truck makes. And you have to do that with your arm. It's like, just do it. With a screwdriver wedged in there. Like, holy crap. You guys are retarded. It doesn't even call it a harmonic balancer. I guess like a lot of people don't know what that is, but like they call it just the crankshaft pulley or the drive belt pulley. So that seems like the hardest part there, honestly, is doing just uh, the crank bolt. Other than that, it's pretty easy. So, like, we'll see about that.
Yeah, let's hope it's easy, huh?
Well, if I get an impact driver, it'll be super easy. I'll just pick done.
Are you gonna, like, rent one?
What about popcorn?
Are you gonna rent one?
No, I'm just gonna borrow one from Patrick, probably.
Oh.
I wanna spend not enough to fudge.
I don't know.
Exactly. Is water pump on here? Alright, here we go. I gotta turn my thermostat upside down. Dude, I just bought a new thermostat like 4 years ago, and like, the kit comes with a new one. Like, come on. New thermostat just dropped? I think I bought a new cap or something, too. I forget. I probably should buy a new cap, realistically. Alright. Seven. They call me Kevin. Ha ha ha. Yeah, blah blah. It's like your dad.
Yeah.
Not singing and singing. I was in my bathroom last night and like I was thinking about like I was trying to talk out loud. I was like, is it protons or neutrons that like make up like determine what atom the nucleus is? And then I was like, the nucleus.
Great.
Well, that's like what it's called, bro. When there's protons and neutrons and an electron, or multiple, then like, that's the nucleus. The nucleus.
Yeah, slay. Nucleus slay.
Yep. Then see illustration. Okay. Coolant will leak from this hole in most cases. Dude, I gotta get this stupid alternator, like, rebuilt, too. My dad said he knows someone who will do it, but, like, it's been, like, squealing belts, and, like, every time I get out of the truck, you can smell, like, burnt belt, because it's, like, it's struggling to turn. Like, that's not good.
Yeah, that don't sound too good.
Remove the alternator adjuster bracket and bolt assembly. Holy crap. Disconnect the oil cooler. Holy crap, I didn't know there was an oil cooler hooked up.
I thought you made the cow noise.
Cow noise.
I'm on the barnyard. I got cows. It sounds just like that, yeah.
Yeah, I got paid to do that.
Okay.
What the fudge are they talking about applying an RTV sealant? No. Okay, now I gotta go on Google 5BZFE water pump RTV. Alright, sick. Don't need to do it. Fudge these guys, they're stupid. There's gonna be 2 cars here, so there's no way you're gonna get stuck at my house.
What does that mean?
I have to drive my mom to the airport, so like I have to bring the car home. So like you can't get stuck. Impossible challenge.
I love not being stuck.
Unstuck step, bro. Alright, I'm so back.
Welcome back.
And should I just order this crap? Like, I don't want to, but like I need to. Like, I need to get this stuff shipping.
It's up to you, honestly.
Why'd you say it like female chills?
I think I just happen to sound like that sometimes.
It would have to be up to you. Holy crap. Is Chills checked out or what? Like, is he okay?
Probably not.
Yeah, fudge.
It doesn't sound like the type of behavior that's okay.
I don't know. I don't think that I am doing okay. Why are you laughing at him? Holy crap. Mitsubishi. Why does that belt say frickin' Mitsubishi on it?
Why not?
It might be who made it. I don't know. Oh, sorry, it's Mitsuboshi. My bad. I'm stupid. Mitsuboshi. Yep, I've got an oil cooler. That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should I buy the crank bolt? I can get one that has a crank bolt. I don't think I need to.
I don't know if it's better or worse to have one.
It says they're reusable.
Oh?
So I don't know why I would, right? But like, you never know. We buy our Toyota seals in bulk, and therefore yours may come in a bag without a Toyota label. These are genuine sealed factory parts. Okay. With an oil cooler. Great. Do I really have to install my thermostat upside down, Lee? I'm scared. I don't want to do that.
That sounds insane, actually.
What do you mean? Why does that sound insane?
Why would you, like, what's it gonna do? Like, read temperature negatively? Like, what the frick?
No, it's a mechanical thermostat. So like when the water gets hot or the coolant gets hot in the car, it melts wax and allows a valve to open. And if it doesn't open, it makes the water get hotter. It doesn't flow to the radiator. So like there's like a little, I think it's like a bypass mechanism. I really don't know what it is. It's called a jiggle valve. And typically they're supposed to sit at 12 o'clock. So like when you put it in, you want the pin facing like completely vertically, like straight up. But on my truck, I think I read they're supposed to go in upside down. And I don't know why. Because that is retarded.
Yeah, that's insane.
My truck's been running at like 200 degrees Fahrenheit, and they're supposed to be running at like 180 or something, so that's not good.
What the heck?
Yeah. And it's because I did the coolant, like, in 2019 or something.
Oh?
And then remember, like, I ran over the bucket because, like, some genius put it behind my truck for no reason?
Yep.
That was really fun. I was, like, mad, but I was like, holy crap. The bucket didn't even break. It, like, just folded. I was like, alright.
Just a little coolant bath, no big deal.
It's illegal, and then, like, that stuff was flowing down the frickin' sidewalk, and if any pups came and drank it, they could die, so, like, that's... Some dum-dum made a really dumb decision that day. But it was pretty funny, not gonna lie. I was mad. Like, I had to get out, go hose it, like, down the street, and then, like... I was thinking of just leaving it and blaming it, but then I was like, I don't want any dogs to die. That'd be bad.
It's nice of you.
Well, dude, you can't be smoking dogs like that.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Drive belt set. I don't need that. So there's this guy on eBay, not to keep blogging, but there's this guy on eBay, and everyone claims that, like, he's legit, and that he has, like, actual parts by these guys, like, from the manufacturer, so, like, he's able to sell everything for cheap. Big problem, though. Like, he has, like, a bunch of different listings for, like, the same stuff, like, and they're at varying prices. So, like, there's a kit that's identical. One's $340, and then one's $360. It's like, what the heck?
That's weird.
Yeah, and then some of the pictures look the same, like, bruh.
Yeah.
But I'm going with the complete timing belt water pump kit with with genuine thermostat plus hydraulic tensioner. Because it's the cheapest. Only one picture, though. That kind of sucks.
Good luck.
It'll be chill. I know that it fits the 2002 Toyota Tundra SR5 standard cab pickup 2-door. Actually, no, extended cab, I think, is what that is.
Extendies.
It's called the frickin', it's called, like, the Access cab, but for some reason it didn't say that on here. SR5. It's technically 4-door, but, like, it's not. So, it's got suicide doors. That's what the back doors are called. They open up, like, backwards.
Yeah.
I don't know why they call them that. It's kind of funny. Mofos, like, never know how to close those. Like, I always say, like, okay, back door first, and then, like, that doesn't happen. I'm like, bruh.
Sometimes it's hard for people to follow directions.
Like, I know that in Dylan's truck, but, like, come on, you know? Well, it's because I have, like, a similar truck. Alright. You ready to replace some cam seals while we're at it? Do a crank seal and a cam seal?
So
what the fuck was that? Was that you like farting in the bathtub? What was that noise?
I'm chopping down trees.
It came through your mic. It literally sounded like you farted in the bathtub, bro.
I'm chopping down trees.
You're sawing logs right now? Okay, whatever you say.
Yes.
Okay, you know, like, sawing logs means, like, snoring, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I've heard it referred to as, like, cutting a turd in half by peeing it in half.
Well, I don't have, like, a wiener.
That doesn't mean that you can't perform. What are you talking about?
I can't do that, for sure.
Yeah, you can. You just have to get, like, technical. Technological.
Alright.
Oh, man.
Thanks for believing in me.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, no.
Oh, Slay. Free shipping. This guy's shipping, like, from the beach.
Great.
Free returns, yes. I can be like, nah, it ain't me, man. That would suck if I had to, like, wrong parts and I have to, like, put it back together with the old parts. That'd be very embarrassing. Okay, I know I have an oil cooler because I'm not stupid. Can't believe there were like bubbly farts coming through the door. That was like scary.
Through the door? Unbelievable.
Can't wait to eat salsa. Holy crap.
The annual trout derby has begun.
The what?
Annual trout derby.
Truck?
Trout.
Oh, trout.
Fish.
Oh shit, farting on my roommate's door.
No.
That was you.
No.
You're over there sawing logs.
Okay.
What?
I thought they took away my crab pots, but they didn't.
Nah.
Wow.
Wiggle, wiggle.
I got a bucket hat.
Oh.
Oh man.
What's up?
I need like a specific fish, but it might not even be in season.
Oh. Mother fudges, dude. Mother fudges.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me?
Yeah,
I'll tell you.
Mofos at Toyota are dumb because I'm trying to find out specifically if I'm getting what I'm asking for. And the picture on the diagram does not quite show the same water pump as the one that like is going to come in the box. But apparently they are the same. And I like Googled part numbers and all that, and like they look identical. So like, I guess it's chill. So hopefully
yeah, that's freaking relatable.
I think I need to put pants on and go like crawl under the truck real quick.
Okay.
I might have to. I don't really want to, but I might have to.
I mean, it would be better to like know for sure.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, let me go hit this up real quick.
Okay.
Hopefully I can see.
Take your phone for a flashlight.
Well, I'm worried about like the splash guard being in the way, because like I might not be able to like, look where I want to. Alright, hold on.
Yeah. Wow, I got a tag anyway. Cool. Yeah. Bone. I have not donated a Nautilus shell. Oh my goodness. I'm building like a cheese army. I should probably go turn in my little mystery boxes and whatnot tomorrow. Where my dresser at? I don't know where I put the other snails, and that's a problem. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I am surviving. pink cake. Oh no, bros. Not this.
What?
The dude's being a freak again.
Alright.
He's asking for oil and he says, don't ask why.
It's chocolate oil.
Truffle oil. Meaning, truffle as in the, like, mushroom.
Oh.
Because you can get pigs that snuff out truffles.
Oh, I thought they were chocolate. Okay.
No. And then in a previous thing, you click on a bush at like 12:30 at night, and him and the lady who sells you the animals are in the bush together.
They're looking for shrooms. Ham's crying. Hold on. Pokimane is just chatting.
Okay.
I gotta go see Hey. Hold on.
Bye. Oh. Oh, I need this.
Bo Hannity got up. I got her to stand up.
Great.
And now she's drinking water. But like she came home from the vet and then like zonked out in front of my door.
Oh, what the heck? She's sleepy?
I don't know why she's not hanging out with the gang. Like her and Bailey have been wanting to hang out more. I don't get it. Like all of a sudden. The guy's taking a dump.
What about Dumpy?
What Dumpy?
What about Dumpy?
That guy was taking a dump.
Oh, great.
I'm taking a dump. So I did go up front and confirm I do have an oil cooler.
Okay.
Taking it there.
Good job.
Fart, try to be shut. Sorry. I got this jalapeno burger right now.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How long is a day in this game?
I don't know, actually. Maybe like 15 minutes.
Smells kind of farty right now.
Dang, I wonder who's to blame for that.
Huh?
I said, dang, I wonder who's to blame for that.
I genuinely don't even know.
Oh no.
Did you make that fish eat the treasure?
No, the fish did not eat the treasure.
Looked like he did.
You just like pull up a treasure box when you catch a fish sometimes.
And you have to like keep the meter next to it.
That's just how you catch fish. But you have to like get the small treasure meter while the fish meter is happening.
Why that thing made out of iridium?
Because I paid for it.
Well, why specifically is what I'm saying.
Iridium is like the best material in the game.
Why?
I don't know. You made me miss a fish. You made me miss another fish.
Ah, man, you suck.
Yeah.
Iridium is the most corrosion resistant material known. So
Yeah.
it's used in the alloys.
There's something you can get where you'll get like iridium ore every day, but I don't remember how to get it.
Meteors. Why are these people so jiggly in this game?
Why not?
They're like...
Okay.
Iridium is found in meteorites in much higher abundance than in Earth's crust. We use it in spark plugs. Yeah, I have iridium plugs in the truck. Or platinum plugs, I forget.
Yeah.
That's the good SH.
Yeah.
If that was me streaming doing that, you'd be like, oh, okay, you don't care. Busted.
All you said was that's the good SH. Like, what am I supposed to say to that?
Yeah.
Exactly. I got like a cool little outfit.
Yeah.
Not like the one I'm wearing. A different one.
Okay. You can put that on whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'll go put it on before I go to sleep.
Oh, is that what it is? You know, I'm really surprised that there's no, like, Toyota Wiki.
Yeah, me too. I figured there would be.
There's just, like, Wikipedia.
Look at my cool little outfit.
I was slurping water, sorry. You're like a fisherman, okay.
No, look.
A gecko?
Yeah, it's a dinosaur.
Same thing.
I got a tail.
We got there.
And then, like, this cactus has a face.
That's a gyroid.
No.
Oh, okay, my bad. Crap. There's some weird Russian car that uses the same engine as the Toyota. That's really weird. There's Autopedia, what the heck?
Autopedia.
PP.
Haha.
Only 500 of these things were made though, that's really weird. I wonder what it would be like to drive like a Russian car. Like, I wonder if those things are pieces of crap.
I don't know, maybe.
Like, if you were there during the Soviet era, like, if that would be like the worst day ever.
Probably not. Because, like, all cars were kind of crappy.
Wrong.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
That's when we made them right.
No.
Yes, actually.
You could go, like, 30 miles an hour, and, like, the horse, like, next to you is, like, going faster.
The heck are you talking about?
Like, when cars were first made.
Hello? We're not talking about that.
Well, you're just, like, saying, like, when Russia had cars in, like, the Soviet era. Like, I don't know what their car stance was like.
I think I would declare the Soviet era as, like, the 1910s? Up until, like, 1991, dude.
When were cars made? 1800?
1917 is the Soviet establishment. I would have said 13, but I was wrong. No, like 1901 or something.
Oh. Well, they hadn't been cooking for that long.
The first steam-powered vehicle was designed in 1672, but like the first, let's just say, modern car was 1885. That was like a three-wheeler piece of crap. And then like the first mass-produced car was the Model T.
Yeah.
Should say it. Okay, apparently the Oldsmobile is said large-scale production line manufacturing of affordable cars was started by Ransom Olds in 1901. Where's Model T? We need to talk about the Model T. That wasn't the first car ever, but that was like the first proper car. Like, if you thought of a car, that would probably be it. Alright, guess I gotta Google it. We learned about it in school. 1908 is when that thing dropped. 2-speed planetary gear, 20 horse, inline 4. Dang, that sucks balls. But it only weighs 1,200 pounds. But that's still pretty bad. There was the Model N before it. But the Model T was like actual, like, car. That's like the old jalopy. Yeah, but imagine like driving a Soviet car. Holy crap, that would suck. Like a Lada or like a Brabant. That would suck. They didn't really make a lot, apparently. That's crazy.
They weren't like cranking it out.
Nope. They had Gorky.
Dorky?
Gorky.
Oh, who's that? Dorkenstriber or whoever?
Gorkovsky Automobile Plant. But they called it like Gorky.
Gorky.
Formerly known as Gorky. Now they're GAZ, but they used to be Gorky. You can't name it that, bro.
That's like
no.
Blonky.
Blonky? Yeah. Man. I can't imagine, like... I literally can't imagine being, like... in a Russian car. Like, that actually would suck so bad. Is the Trabant actually, like... I typed Crab, and it was like trans. No. Brabant was East German, apparently. They were not Russian, but that was Soviet. East Germany back then. That sucks. 500cc two-stroke inline 2. That's insane. Can you imagine that? That engine is only 5 times bigger than the 80. Like, holy crap. And it's doing 2 less strokes, and there's 1 more cylinder. Like, that's actually, you're on crack. You cannot drive a car like that's like that. The clutch was made out of graphite. Like, these guys are insane. Although, well, no, it was like a bearing, I think. There was a bearing in the clutch made out of graphite.
It seems like unreliable.
Remember the Yugo?
No.
We had it here.
Okay.
The Yugo GV. It was like a literal cuck car back in the day. Like, if you couldn't afford a car, you'd get a Yugo.
It sounds like what Nintendo would make.
No, they'd make... You're thinking of like Labo. They'd make like a cardboard car.
Yeah, but like if they like made a car, it would be called like Yugo. Cause they had like the Wii U, and it'd be like Wii U Go.
Nah.
Or Yugo Wii.
I hate the Wii U.
They need like Resurrection.
Nintendo's doing what Weezer did to Pinkerton. They're like, I hate you! And then like in a couple years, they're gonna be like, wait, everyone likes it. Oh snap, wait, hold on, never mind, we love it. Oh my gosh, that was like my favorite thing I ever did.
True.
I hate those guys, dude.
Oh.
It just makes me mad. Oh snap. Yugo GVX, would you get one of those? That's dope. You had a Geo Metro, like you love little pieces of crap.
I did like that car.
Why did you like the Geo? That's so funny.
I just liked it. I'm pretty sure that's the one that was like a little hatchback.
They came like that, I'm pretty sure.
I just like little hatchbacks, to be honest.
I saw a Geo Tracker the other day. You know what those are? It's like the SUV.
Oh my gosh.
It looks kind of like Braden's car. Oh, the little Metro. Geo Metro Shorty? What is that? Is that real? It's just like a door, like that's the whole car. That's like a cuck car. The Geo Metro is kind of based, honestly, not gonna lie. Now, yeah, that was a cuck car. Like, bad.
That's fine.
When are they gonna bring Geo back, bro? I miss Geo. When are they gonna bring Saturn back?
Like the car?
Yeah.
I think I knew somebody who had one.
Me and Zam were talking about, like, Saturns for a while. Geo Prism, that was like their normal car. There was a Geo Spectrum, a Geo Storm. Whoa! What the heck? They had like a sports car, and then the Tracker. That's dope.
Yeah.
The Geo Storm was the Isuzu Piazza. I thought that was pizza. Also known as the Impulse. That's dope. I drive a car called the Impulse. That's insane.
Yeah, it sounds like something you would drive.
I drive like, I think it's, hold on. I drive, okay, would you drive a car called the Camaro IROC?
Sure.
You rock, bro. You drive a
Yeah.
Camaro. That denotes that you rock.
Yeah.
Wow. They're kind of funny. They're known as a pony car. Wow. Brony?
Kind of strange to call it a pony car.
Yeah, I remember like my friend telling me that he was in like pony baseball, and I was like, holy crap. That was so funny, like in 5th grade. I was trying to convince him to like come to a sleepover, and he's like, I have baseball. I was like, what's it called? And he told me, and I was like, boop! Like we were on the phone, and he was already mad that I was trying to convince him. But then like, I started laughing.
Why have you always been a troublemaker?
Bro, you can't answer the phone and then be like, I'm in pony baseball. Like, that's forbidden.
Okay. Good to know. Why are you laughing at him?
Bad decision. Like, you should not have answered the phone and said that. Like, if you're gonna pick up the phone, don't be admitting that, you know?
Oh my gosh. Poor dude.
He's married, he's fine.
Yeah, it all worked out for him.
I think he is, let me find out. Is his sister married? That's more important, actually.
Great.
My brother also had a crush on his sister. Like, she was closer to his age than I was to her, but I still had a crush on her. Yeah, okay, he's married. The last thing he posted was like the eyebrow raising emoji. And it was like, he posted a picture and it said testicular injuries among female athletes. And he like put like the eyebrow emote. What the heck?
Your favorite?
Holy, dude, he looks exactly like his dad. Holy crap. That's actually insane. He just... What the heck?
What's wrong with that?
2022, he's like, Joe Biden sucks. That's all he said. I'm just trying to live my normal life and all these vaccinated people keep getting COVID. What the heck? I wonder if he ever thinks about like when we were hanging out. He got married in 2021 and I'm still gaming, bro. Here's him hitting a golf ball. Dang. I took him golfing once. He has a handlebar mustache. What an absolute psycho.
It's fine.
Dude, we used to be up to no good. Now this guy's kissing a girl on the lips. Like, what the heck?
Sounds gay to me.
His brother's in the Marines still? Holy crap. Alright, is your sister single though? That's what I need to know, bro, please. I bet she is, realistically.
You're a strange one.
Not to be mean. Oh, snap. Oh, okay. Alright. Yep, we're good.
You still have a chance.
She was a clinical therapist? Nice.
Good, you could like use
I need therapy.
Okay.
Yeah, she has a dog, so that's cool.
Yeah, now you guys have something to bond over.
Uh-oh. talking about like being on the side of history that believes women, accepts refugees, supports injustice, or like other way around. Bro, what are you doing? Never mind. I think I dodged a bullet.
Dang, a woman who cares about other people? How vile.
Yeah, seriously. She's been traveling a lot too, so that's like not boding well. Chicks that travel a lot, like usually there's some stuff going on. Bro, she has the same camera that I do, what the heck? And the same lens.
You know, she's probably not gonna want to be with somebody who, like, lives at his mother's house, so.
Yeah, she's like 6 years older than me, I think. 5 or 6 years older than me.
Yeah, I don't know why you're judging her when, like, you probably look pathetic in her eyes.
Will she say that?
No, but she'll think it.
I want her to say it.
That sounds like a kink I don't need to hear about.
I think she's like 30 now, it's over, Rose. Isn't it like at 30, like you only have like 10% of your eggs left?
I don't know, dude. I don't keep track of that.
It sounded like a keyboard smash in the background when I said that.
Great.
I just hope she's doing okay. But like, there's no way I'm about to go link up. That'd be insane. Like, no message either. Like, that ain't happening.
When you get desperate enough, I'm sure you'll figure it out.
When you get desperate enough to start like messaging your friend's sister, like you're probably gonna start saying some crazy stuff. So like, that's when you know you need to not talk. Like when you're like, please, like, why are you saying she'd call me pathetic too? What's your problem, bro?
Cause you're like being mean to her for no reason. She can't be here to like stick up for herself, so I have to like also point out that like you aren't the best catch for everybody either.
Go women!
Cause you're like, oh, I dodged a bullet because she was like, oh, I care about people that are in a fucked up situation. But you claim to care about people in a fucked up situation, but like the reality is you only care about like a cute girl in a fucked up situation.
I care about her struggle.
No, I don't think you do.
Well, she's cute.
Okay.
Alright, now I won.
Okay.
That's
That's all you care about.
what? Winning?
Yeah.
Like Charlie Sheen?
Sure.
What was that pop?
I'm playing a video game.
Beads?
If I did this to you while you were gaming, you would be furious.
If I did this to... Say that again?
If I did this to you while you were gaming, you would be furious.
Did what?
Kept being like, what is that in the background when you are supposed to be like watching my stream, for one.
I knew what it was. I knew it was the game. I was just being stupid.
But like clearly you're not looking at it, which you got mad at me for literal years for.
I was stalking on Facebook. Stalking.
Yeah, that was not allowed for me to do.
You don't stalk people on Facebook.
Okay.
Stalk. Stalking your mom. I'm stalking your mom. I can't believe Weezer's saying that. That's crazy. Why are you only hitting red ketchup flavor?
I'm looking for somebody.
You're stalking their mom?
Sure.
Are you more of a fan of doing your mom or stalking your mom?
Neither.
Stalking your mom, I think, is overall funnier, but doing your mom's, like, it has more annoying factor.
Yeah, you love to be annoying.
A little bit, yeah. Annoying little manlet living with mom. Do you want to date me?
No.
I didn't say you.
You said, do you want to date me?
Do you accept my duel?
No.
Yeah, I wonder why. You left, bro? You went down to level 89 and you left?
I've been here, all through here before.
Oh.
I told you I'm looking for someone.
Oh, it lets you, like, start at the next level. Like, it goes in increments. Bro, you need to, like, eat some food. Stalking your mom. Eat that weed. You never bring food like in Minecraft, dude. It's so fun.
I don't need it.
But you're playing a survival game. You know what game like really kind of dropped the ball with like food was Fallout New Vegas, because like you didn't actually need to eat all the time.
Yeah.
Like food was more like a health item than it was like an actual like thing, and that kind of made me mad. You didn't hit the rock on the top. Bah.
I'm trying to go home and go to bed.
Why is the bus open?
Because I fixed it.
Well, what I'm saying is like, why is no one driving it?
She goes home like at night, but you can drive yourself.
And she leaves the bus door open?
Yeah.
Is this one of those like tight-knit communities that I keep hearing about?
Yeah.
That's terrifying to me.
I'm sure it would be.
I think that they're good, like, if you have a group of people that you're close with, like, I think that's, like, a good thing, but at the same time, like, I know that I'm way too much of a troublemaker to where I would get ostracized and end up having to, like, siege the village. So, like, I just don't like the idea of that.
Okay.
It would be like in Fallout, like, you can show up on, like, a cliff and, like, silently crit snipe someone from, like, 100 yards away, and then, like, do some other stuff. And then, like, the whole town starts to attack you and you cheese them in a doorway. Do you get scared by the word cheese? Do you think that there's something that's gonna get said after that?
No.
It was the craft dinosaur, right? That's what we were talking about the other day?
Crack dinosaur?
Craft.
Craft. Oh, maybe.
Is Termina like a real place in Zelda?
I don't know.
I mean, like, if you had to think about it, right? Like,
I mean, like, technically.
well, Link goes there, like, he experiences it. I just mean, like, is it a real thing? I've heard it described as, like, a crack in reality.
It's pretty scary.
Crack?
In reality.
This is crack. Some scary stuff going on right now. I saved the Rhonda Perkins duel picture.
Great. Happy for you.
Me too.
I bet.
I'm back, yeah.
Okay. Whatever that means.
I thought you said, like, you back? I was like, yeah.
That's not what I said.
Oh, shoot. Who are you looking for?
Sometimes the red ones will be crab.
Crabs?
Yeah, lava crab. I gotta kill 4 of them by today.
What happens if you get one?
Huh?
What happens if you get one?
I just like murder him.
Oh.
Sometimes he drops stuff.
Have you, like, noticed at all, I don't know if you would or not, but I imagine since, like, you associate with women that you might know something about this. A lot of them are into, like, reading, like, smut.
Oh.
Do you notice that?
Yeah. There's like
Like-
a trend going around about it, I guess.
Oh my gosh. Dude, what's up? Like, I thought girls like to just read books. Now they're like reading that. Like, what the fudge?
It's not like it's just like purely like sexual. It's just like sexual stuff in the book.
Yeah, no. But like, that's the good part that they want to get to.
Okay.
How come if I say that about like visual novels, it's like completely forbidden, but then like if chicks do it with the book, it's chill?
Nobody said that it's completely forbidden.
Yeah, you get mad at me. You're like, bro, you literally just go in there and bang them. That's all you do. And I'm like, not true. Like, it's love. You don't understand. And then like when girls do it, it's fine.
I get mad because you say it's like stuff like that, to where girls aren't gonna be pretending like they are truly in love with like some freaking character.
No, they would because they're crazy. But like, I do it because I have a heart.
I mean, you can do whatever you want. Like, it's the same thing with like the people who read the smut. Like, if that's what you're into, that's what you're into. It's just not what I'm into. And if it was all about, like, if some girl was reading a book about like disabled men and this and that, you would probably be mad. So
It ain't about that. They just happen to be that way.
you would still be mad.
Because they copied. Yeah, probably. Okay, Bomber Man, calm down. I'm surprised, like, I guess I'm just surprised that, like, women's preferences or, like, hobbies are affected by trends. Like, that's kind of sad.
I don't think it's just a trend. I think it's just like people are talking about it because there's like a specific book series that's really popular.
Yeah, like, what's up with that? And then it gets other people interested, and then now they're doing it. And it's like, dang, like, get a better hobby.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure most of it isn't just like about characters banging. It's probably like the intimacy of the characters to begin with.
Hopefully, huh? My neck kind of hurts. I think I slipped weird.
Sorry.
Thanks. I've noticed that, like, there's kind of been some issues with, like, there's like a Russian version of like Google Images, basically, or not really Google Images, but it can be used like such, and like ever since the war started, like, it kind of doesn't work anymore.
Kinda sucks.
Well, for me, yeah, it sucks. Playing Counter-Strike earlier today.
Nice.
Kinda sucked. Not very good at it. I haven't played it in forever.
You just gotta like improve.
I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong about that. Do you know the show Primos?
No.
Apparently it is racist and has been meeting some controversy. It is on Disney.
Great.
Do you get bothered by like toenail clippings, like hearing them get clipped?
No.
A lot of people do.
I'm not like a freak in that way.
You're not?
No.
Like you personally are chill?
Yeah.
That's good.
Dang.
Yeah. When I crawled under the truck, like, I got all, like, dusty, trucky smelling.
Stinky.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan. That might have to be, like, a shower scenario.
It's fine, because you like hosed off yesterday.
Yeah, that was crazy. I can't believe I took a shower outside. That was, like, insane. You thriving right now?
Yeah.
New house about to drop?
Not my house.
Alright, whose house?
A house for slimes.
You make a slime house?
Yeah, it's called the Slime Hutch.
Sounds good.
I've never had one before.
What is a slime hutch?
You can raise the slimes in there.
I'm looking at Discord right now. I'm like cleaning out my friends list. It's really weird.
Hold
There's
on.
like a lot of accounts that are just like dead like that. When you look through your messages, they like if they get deleted, they say like deleted user, and like that's it. There's like no way to. You can go look at messages, but you cannot like interface with the person because like the account doesn't really exist. Kind of scary.
What did you say?
Just doing a little reminiscing.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, cutscene.
Some of these people I don't even remember. Like, I think they're all from like the Splatoon server.
Oh no.
Yeah. Some of these fools, like, we used to game with, like, this is crazy. I'm scared. There's Dylan.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I found her bracelet. She gave me like a hug. But now she's like blushing.
A brace?
Bracelet!
Okay, my bad. How do you, like, not sign into X? Like, I want to.
You wanna like go back to Twitter?
Like, I got signed out of it, now I don't want to sign back in, so like, what the fudge?
Well, then you don't ever go on there again? I don't know.
I know my account, or I did. I just forget the password. I got it, I'm so back. How do you turn light theme on?
Probably in the settings on the side or something.
Fortnite THC cartridge slurp juice hybrid.
Great.
Something like that. What's grok?
Brock?
Grok.
I don't know.
Why does Elon
No, it's
Musk,
this like weird thing. I don't remember.
Okay, how do I like never see a post from this guy again? Alright. Block this guy. I think it's because I'm not following anyone. Alright, more. Settings. Your account. Deactivate your account, lol.
Oh my gosh.
Accessibility display. Color. Boom, default. Oh! Ouch. Alright, that's better. Now it's happy and white. Like, that's the thing that people don't understand about, like, light theme. You're like, ah. Oh. But when it's all dark, you're like, oh snap, like, it's freaking dark here. Like, back in my day, the only black websites that I knew were, like, creepypastas. So, like, what the fudge? I could have more than one account?
Yeah.
That's dumb. I'm following 6 people.
Bro has crabs.
Oh, snap, dude. The sweet trip guy, like, he's still gone. Last thing he tweeted, he's like, I'm looking to get away from California / the US, and then, like, the sexual assault allegations came out. Like, a few weeks after he said that, too. Was he trolling?
Probably not.
He got accused, but, like, it was by the husband of, like, the bandmate.
That's strange.
Someone said, like, someone tweeted and was like, my man really dipped.
Great.
Not really. Goodbye, sweet ladies. No, not the ladies.
Yeah, lady.
Okay, apparently I'm friends with someone in our Discord server named Sergeant Philsbutts. And, like, the description of the profile is Booty Boy.
You're friends with somebody in our Discord server?
No, the one that, like, all my friends are in.
Oh, okay. Great.
I don't know who this is. He should have named himself Seymour Butts. That would have been funny. I saw Saucelord, I was like, who is this? And I was like, oh yeah. There's Zam5268. Nice. Zane, Zarek, Sandre. Holy crap. Alright. We're good. My mom just sent me House passes defense bill automatically registering men 18 to 26 for draft.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Frick you Zoomers. I'm sending that to Dylan. Like,
It's like saying, like, cause before you could, like, not sign up, but you'd get, like, a felony or something, and now it's like you can't even get a felony, you have to sign up.
Okay, is it the draft or the selective service?
The draft. I don't know the difference, to be honest.
The selective service was like, it was kind of like the draft. If you got financial aid, a driver's license, or like registered to vote, or like if you did a bunch of government stuff, then you had to sign up to join the selective service. And I thought that was like the reserves. Like you would have the ability of being pulled into the army in time of need, but it was not like you would be deployed or something. I really don't know. It's something like that. Okay, I just found out the smell is coming from my hair because I was laying down. Okay, hold on. Selective services. It's your country. Protect it. Great. I mean, that is true. Let's protect it then. How about that? Okay, so apparently it is a draft. Yeah, so you know what's funny? Like, back in the day, they tell you, like, if you do not sign up for this, you will go to jail. And I was gonna not do it, but then I was like, I need my driver's license. So, like, I think the last time someone actually got in trouble was like in the 80s for not signing up. So like, they don't actually come after you. You can like get away without doing it, but like, you're supposed to. So I did, and then I graduated from it. Yes. And then, I forget. Like, now they make you?
Yeah.
It is an independent agency of the United States government, the Selective Service System. It maintains a database of registered citizens and other U.S. residents potentially subject to military conscription. Ah, crap. Haha, idiots. Ah. Dang, 10 million people got drafted in World War II. That's crazy. That sucks. That's like a third of the country. Yeah, dang. No one got drafted in 1947. That's nice.
Very
Then, like,
nice.
1948, they drafted 20,000 people.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Let's see, when was it poppin'? 1943 had 3,323,970 drafts. That's like more people than you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Conscientious objector available for non-combat military service only? Dang. 4C, alien or dual national. 4D, minister of religion. One A, available for unrestricted military service. 4T is treaty alien? Dang, that's scary. Who's the current director right now? Let's see. Joe C. Spangenberg? I don't want to go to war for that guy. That guy sucks. He looks like a jerk. I bet he's never served a day in his life.
He probably is a jerk.
How come, like, I have to go through that crap? Who is this guy? I mean, I'm glad I didn't have to go, but, like, still, like, my life could have gotten taken away. I was talking to my mom about it, because, like, my grandpa, and then I think his brothers were all in World War II, and he was, well, he did radio and, like, Morse code, which I learned on my own, haha, so take that, Grandpa, but, like, he did it on, like, a landing craft or something, so he never, as far as I understand, was properly in it. He responded to Pearl Harbor, so, like, he was in the Navy, and they went over to Pearl Harbor after it got bombed. So by that time, it was totally fine. They just had to, like, rebuild it. I don't know what he did. He was just assigned to radio. But he was, like, my mom said, like, on a landing craft. So I don't really, an LMS or something, I don't know what it's called. Let's see, World War II landing craft. But, I was talking to her about it, and an LCU or something like that, landing craft utility. I don't know. She knew it was like L something something. Alright, anyway, so I was telling her, like, he got really lucky that when he got drafted, he didn't just get, like, sent to the meat grinder, because, like, some people just get unlucky, and, like, I think kids today, or, like, not even kids, but, like, young lads are like, oh yeah, like, if I go into war, it's gonna be like Call of Duty, US is gonna rock. But, like, if it actually blew up to where we were getting drafted, like, that'd be serious if we got drafted. Like, it would not be a matter of, like, how good of a soldier you are. It would just be like, did you get, like, eliminated by a drone strike? And, like, that's it. Like, you literally just get lucky if you live. And that's insane to me. Like, that you just, like, get pulled into that. And then, like, you come home and everyone's like, child murderer, I hate you, oh my gosh, war criminal.
True.
That's insane. That's so funny. I told Dylan I think I would like unload on the crowd if that happened. Like,
Oh.
if I came home and like heard that, I would just like go and I would start shooting the service rifle like on site. I don't think I'm allowed to say that though, because now they're gonna put me in like military jail. They're gonna be like, he's crazy, don't let him in. They should let crazy mofos be in the military, huh? Because like they'll go insane and like do it. Why not? What do you mean no?
I mean, like I guess, but like also, what if they turn on you? You know?
Friendly fire, you mean? I don't know. Dang, one of the last messages I ever sent was like ready to hop on Minecraft. That was like 2022. Dang. That sucks. Bunch of like missed calls. Dang.
What's wrong with Minecraft?
Apparently the new update came out.
Well, you could tell them to like hop back on with you or something.
No. Let's see. Let's look. Dylan told me that it came out. So let's see. It's called like Tales and Furries or something. I don't know.
Great.
Okay, Minecraft patch. Release changelogs. 1.21 Tricky Trials. Tricky Trials has come to Java Edition. It is a fantastic day today because it is the release day Thursday. Okay. I took some artistic liberties on that speech.
Proud of you.
Okay, so they added a new underground structure called the Trial Chamber. There's a breeze and a bogged. Dude, they have been like... Every developer listens to my freaking stream. And I'm like, that, like, I say bogged non-stop for like a month. And then they're like, it just memes its way into real life. Like, it's so annoying. I should meme $1 million in my life.
Well, I don't know, try it out.
There's a mace. 3 new enchantments to the mace, which is Density, Breach, and Windburst. There are new blocks called Crafter, Trial Spawner, Ominous Trial Spawner, Vault, Ominous Vault, new variants to the Copper Family, Tough Family, and Heavy Core. New items called Trial Explorer Map, Ominous Bottle, Wind Charge, Trial Key, Ominous Trial Key, Freeze Rod, 3 new pottery sherds, 2 new banner patterns, 2 new armor trims, 4 new potions being Infestation, Oozing, Weaving, and Wind Charging. Tipped arrows of the same. New music discs by literally no one cares. More paintings, which I think some of those are like 3x3 paintings now, because people were complaining about that. Redesigned Bad Omen gives access to ominous events. New status effects were akin to the potion types, plus Raid Omen and Trial Omen. New music tracks, not discs, tracks. 8 new advancements, 4 new cave ambient sounds, and boats are now leashable.
That's actually good, the leashable boat.
Well, now no one cares.
I care, bro.
These are the dumb... Okay. What did they add that's actually cool? Did this really take like 2 years to drop? Like,
I'll
seriously?
freaking play today.
We'll see about that.
I'll play today whether you allow it or not.
Did you see? You reacted to Mustard, right? the head explosion? Yeah, he said you can get scrunk and go into tiny holes.
Yeah, that's cool!
Yeah, I played Minish Cap too. Does anyone have like a new idea? Like, frick that, let's play Secret Hitler. I heard there's a new update. It's called like Friendship. You can play with your friends. It's insane. Huh. Frick you guys. Dude, if I buy today, the parts might be here on the 19th to the 21st.
You're gonna try to make me help you?
Yes. I gotta do research though. I gotta be sure I'm getting like everything that I need.
Not again, bro.
Let's see. Tensioners, O-rings, gaskets, seals, belts, pump.
Why can't you do this work during winter?
Because there's no vacations that happen during winter. I don't know. I can wait till winter, but I'm not about to. I mean, at the very least, I need to get the alternator, like, fixed. How much is a new alternator, actually? Let's find out. At the Jory Karen Laboratory. What's up with all these, like, 9gag links? What the heck? Been on 9gag, I guess. Okay, let's get some genuine Toyota parts. Just so you know, I have model VCK30L. That's the, I think the production number or something, I forget. But you don't actually need to remember that at all.
I know.
There's 30 and 40, and I know the site doesn't say what the difference is, but like, I care.
He cares, gamers.
I have to care. These guys are idiots. If I don't care, who will?
No one.
Okay, I visited, oh here it is, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Toyota put out a paper, and it says like, if you look here on your VIN, it means like, you got this flavor. So I have like access cab, standard wheelbase, 2-wheel drive, 5VZFE, SR5 Tundra. So if you guys want my VIN, you can find out by me saying all that crap right now.
No, thanks.
And then the weight class has to do with like 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th digits. Really? I didn't think that mattered. A 5-door wagon, 2-wheel drive. Yeah. Oh, that's for the Sequoia. I don't have that. Whoa, they only had a V8 in there? That's crazy. No base trim? Only SR5 and limited? That's actually insane. In the membrane. Let me look at my pink real quick. Yeah. Checking on that pink. I think there's a way to tell it's Toyota. Yeah, 5TB means it's a Toyota truck. And then 5TB is a Toyota multi-purpose passenger vehicle. And then yep, that's me. Wait, whoa, 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 hold on. Whoa. Hold up, hold up. Is that right? Hold on. Oh, okay. I thought the VIN said I had 4-wheel drive. I was like, what? Okay, my bad. Got a little excited.
And then it was all stripped away.
Yeah, sadly. No, I know I don't have 4-wheel drive, but it's just funny. Okay, apparently the gross vehicle weight. Oh, okay, hold on. You look at 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So mine is. Whoa. My GVWR is 5,700 pounds. That's not what I told the DMV the other day. My bad.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
How dare you?
They wanted to know if I was under... Oh no, the unladen weight or whatever is what they wanted. So I'm under 4,000, so technically I'm like a light-duty commercial truck or something like that. They wanted to know like my gross weight, and I was like, I don't fudging know. They're like, what's the gross weight on the day you bought it? I was like, I don't... How am I supposed to know that?
About truck weight.
They would probably want me to go to a weigh station. I was like, yeah, that's not happening. And then like, I gave them some random number and they believed it.
Great.
Yeah, those guys are kind of stupid. Okay, if you trick the DMV, it's like their fault for like letting you get away with it. It's their job to know better. That's the same thing with the IRS, where they're like, how much did you earn? And you're like, this much. Like, no, you didn't. It's like, why didn't you just tell me that? They're like, cause, lol, we're just here to get you in trouble. I will say that, like, not having the government tell you your taxes is kind of cool, because, like, they do that in Europe, and, like, you just have to pay it. But, like, here you're allowed to, like, when you do your own taxes, it means that, like, you get to see everything and how it works, and then fight it. And be like, you're stupid.
Yeah.
Why did I go on the internet again? I was coming to look something up. I was like, let me see if this is real quick, and then I went on to, like, the parts website.
Yeah, you just, like, start, like, looking up truck stuff. I don't know.
Because I was talking about, like, let me see if I need this. He said, like, why can't you do it in the winter, or, like, he said something.
Oh, because you said it's gonna be, like, delivered, like, around the time, like, I'm supposed to be there, so that means, like, freaking, the last time I was there, like, a year ago, I had to help you.
That was awesome.
And then, like, this time I'm going, and I'm gonna have to help you again. Nobody's freaking, you're not coming over to my house to help me.
Imagine. It's just part of your vacation.
That's not a vacation, that's like shitty time.
You gotta work off that money that I'm spending.
Oh my god. I can like for sure just like not come.
I bet. Alright, anyway. I forgot what I was looking at. But it's okay. There's some sketchy, like... You can tell that, like, some of this stuff is not legit. Base Timmy the Tool Man, like, working on my specific engine. Alright. We were talking about, like, Minecraft or something? I don't know.
Oh, because I said I was excited. And you're like not, because you don't actually care. And then you were like blogging about how you used to like play with other people or something, I don't know.
Back in my day.
Great.
Back in my day. Ash receptacle? How much for a new, like, Whoa, crap. Okay, guess how much for, like, a new freaking, ashtray?
$50.
85.
Oh my god.
Holy crap. Body stripe. Heck yeah. Should I get that going or what?
Sure.
That'd be sick. Emblem and nameplate. I can get a new Tundra badge for 30 bucks, an SR5 badge for 30 bucks. That's really cheap. Like, that's really cheap. I'm surprised. I can get a new emblem on the grill for 20. I've been worried about losing these, like, because I know the glue is falling off on one of them, and I was, like, really concerned that, these were going to be, like, really hard to find, but they're, like, 30 bucks, so that's pog. Frame? Can I get a new frame real quick? New crossmem for 300 bucks. New subframe, 600 bucks. That's actually better than I thought. Oh! Oh! Okay, guess how much for a new frame on this truck? New frame.
I don't know.
$5,300.
Oh my god.
That sounds about right, though, realistically. I think I'd rather just have, like, work done to the frame. I wouldn't want to buy a new frame. New bumper? I need a new bumper, actually. I need a new chrome bumper. Fudge, 450 bucks.
You need a crumper?
Yep. You know those ice shoes in Chip's Challenge?
Yeah.
That's, those are called crampons.
Great.
That's the actual name for them.
Great, I love crampons.
That sucks. Fuel tank. New cap. Didn't you guys have to buy a new cap?
Cap for what?
Tank?
From my sister's car.
Yeah. Not bad. 23 bucks. Not bad. New gasket for the fuel tank. Nice. Fuel cap. Fuel cutoff with 2. Nice. Lamp. $9. Nice. Piece of metal for 9 bucks. New filler hose. 60 bucks. New charcoal canister. 200 bucks. Holy crap.
Yeah.
New gas tank. $888.39.
Yeah.
Imagine having that shipped to your house. Holy crap. They're pretty big, honestly. 26 gallons, I think they are. Inside trim. Oh, weather stripping. I can buy weather stripping for like $200. That'd be pog.
Stricky.
A lot of this work, it seems like you can't do, but you can. Like, people worry about stuff, like, really going bad, but like if you tore your seat, you just go to an upholsterer and get that fixed up. It's just science. Window regulator and hinge. A new regulator. That's the thing. It's like a jack that makes the window go up and down. It's only 100 bucks. It's not bad. The motor's 300. That sucks. We actually had to put a new motor in the driver's side because my dad used the window so much that like it wouldn't roll up anymore. Because he's a psycho.
That's funny.
Bro got AC in the truck, like on purpose. He's like, I want AC, and then like never used it. And then I never used it.
Great.
I do use it, but... Whoa, you can get an attachable cup holder to the instrument panel? Discontinued. Fudge. That's so cool. Frick you, Toyota. $200 for a glove box, Pog? For just the door, I think. Yeah, the door assembly for the glove box is $200. Alright, nice. Alright, the handle for the glove box, discontinued. Nice. Whoa. You can buy a blank key? That's cool. The cylinders are like, holy crap. $70. That really sucks. Like bad, holy crap. Roof ventilator? I don't think I have one of those. Apparently I do, because it says I do. I just believe everything. Duct assembly, quarter vent, left hand, passenger side, or driver side, $50. Where is that? Where do I have a left hand vent? These things had sunroofs.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah. How much for a seat? $285 for just the butt cushion. $312 for the backrest. Spring assembly? Holy crap, you can buy just the springs. It looks like a frickin' Five Nights at Freddy's character.
That's terrifying.
Always be taking care of your seats, guys. It does, it's scary. I can show it to you if you want. New seatbelt just dropped. They came in the colors oak, moon mist, gray, and charcoal.
Moon mist sounds like a roller coaster tycoon situation.
Situation.
Yeah.
Alright, there's the side member. The situation, shut up.
Yeah, she loves me for my side member.
Side window.
Oh.
Spare wheel carrier, $138. Nice.
That's kind of useful.
I already have one. It's like it. You know, the spare on that thing is like it hangs under the back of the truck.
Yeah, I've seen when they do that.
Toolbox and license plate bracket. Fiscal responsibility. Okay, this is all electrical, so I don't care. Air cleaner. Oh. Air intake airflow meter subassembly. Bruh. That's the I forget. Not the TPS. What is it called? I just sprayed it out the other day. I don't know if you remember.
I don't know. I don't even know if you showed it to me.
Well, not the literal other day, but like I got a check engine like a few months ago, I think, and I had to spray out the let's see, I have it written in the notebook, because I keep a notebook of service. I have like half of a Walmart 39-cent notebook filled with notes for the truck.
Great.
It's like a diary. Okay, so the last thing I did on the truck was apparently brakes. So before I did brakes, I sprayed out the I did post-service write-up. Dang, what a nerd. Okay.
Yeah, you love being a nerd.
Here I am talking about like bleeding the load sensing proportioning valve and bypass valve. Dang, I went hard. I talked about like exactly what I did too, so that way I know. Like if I go back, I can be like, oh, I was an idiot. I shouldn't have done that.
Right?
October 19th. That's when you were here, apparently.
Yeah, like almost a year.
Yeah. Current mileage 397,500. So between October and like a couple weeks ago, I've only put 3,000 miles on the truck. Dang.
Not
No,
bad.
that's some good driving. My insurance should be like $0 because I'm such like a safe driver.
If the like gas tax thing goes into effect and it's like by mile, you're gonna be like making out.
I think that's like when you lynch someone if that actually gets passed in Minecraft. But like seriously, that's insane that like anyone would hear that and be like, that's a really good idea. I want to get taxed for that.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the mass airflow sensor is what it's called. But Toyota's dumb and calls it intake airflow meter. They're idiots. You know the plastic that like the air filter sits in? Guess how much for that?
$50.
400.
Oh my god.
It's plastic.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
ridiculous.
alternator. That's what I was looking for. Alright, guess how much for a brand new alternator from these idiots?
$1 million?
250.
Yeah, that's close.
That's bad.
It's about $1 million.
Let's see. There's another one for 190. I think I paid like 120. That's not horrible, but like it ain't so good. I can buy new pulleys. Can I buy bearings for it? I can buy nuts. It says bolt stud, and then it shows a picture of a bearing. Okay, that's stupid. It's 12 bucks though. What is this part? It says it's a bearing, and then it says it's not. It also says it's made by Lexus. Okay, it is a bolt, but it also is showing bearings. Sorry, it's a stud. It is a stud. Okay. Oh, here it is. Bearing for alternator rotor and bearing for alternator drive end frame. So the bearing's like $27. Okay, if I go on like any other website and if I go to O'Reilly's for example and I type in like alternator, imagine buying an O'Reilly's alternator. Holy crap, it's like an explosion. Okay, alternator, here we go. It took me to shopping. I don't want to see that. Let's just, okay, fudge it. We're going to AutoZone. Under $100.
That's not that bad.
No, I'm saying like that was one of the suggested options. Like, that's actually insane. Alright, block my location. Add vehicle. Put in the VIN number so they know exactly who I am. 2002 T tow 102 wheel 6-cylinder. I remember being like scared to tell the guy that at the front. He's like, how many cylinders? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's not looking so good. 143, 179, 215, 259. And I can get one from Toyota for cheaper. For like 190 or something. Yeah, for 190. That's insane. That sucks too. That's like actually bad. And they're all remanufactured, so I should just rebuild the one I have. Because I can probably get that for cheaper. If you give your old one, you get a refundable core deposit. So they give you like $40 back. They give you $40 top.
Great.
You can even test the alternator with a multimeter. They did that on the Honda. I took it down there, and the guy was like, "Yeah, your alternator's shot, bro." I was like, "All right." There were like little fun days like that. I mean, like I never found it fun to be spending the money, but like there were days where it was like, okay, here's my task, and I felt like crap doing it, but like in hindsight, I'm like, yeah, it was fun.
I think it's just, like, because you don't have reoccurring money. I think you wouldn't feel as bad if you had, like, income all the time.
If I had time and I had money, I'd be like, alright, let's get this bread.
Yeah.
Radiator and water outlet. Okay, what about starter?
Yeah, I'm helping raccoons. He called me Bobo.
Bobo the Coons? Okay.
He said, thanks, Bobo.
Yeah.
And then he said, now maybe I find a wife.
Good luck, Bobo. Holy crap. This crap is expensive. Oh, whoa, fuel pumps went down. Nice. The fuel pump is only $300. Used to be 500. That's insane.
Nice.
We got a new shipment. New throttle body is $370. That blows. And there should be like an adjustment, like weird hex thing that we'll see. Show me an image of this, please. Nope, that's not it. Motherfudger. Show me the frickin' diarrheagram. Alright, anyway, I'm just like screwing around at this point.
I know.
Well, what the fudge? Ball? Starter clutch ball? That reminds me of like the Nissan Cockwater.
That's fucked up.
Do you know about that?
No, why would I know about that?
There is a, it's Nissan. It's the front heater cock assembly.
Okay. Great.
I'm on Nissan parts deal right now. It's $152, but it's part 27117. I should call Nissan and tell them that. Like, guys, I need this. Yes. It was in
Please, bros, I need it.
1979 to 1983 Nissan 280ZX has cockwater in it.
Wow.
Those are cool cars, dude, but that's kind of gay.
You're not wrong.
Why did they name it the Cockwater? Are you having fun playing this game? Like, you've been gaming a long time.
Yeah. It's like time consuming, but I'm gonna get off like when this day is over.
Okay.
'Cause I need to go get like something to drink and, I don't know, not play a video game for a minute. You can play like Chippy if you want when I'm done.
Yeah, remember that one guy's like, when's Chip's challenge coming back?
He said, please, more Chippy.
He kinda did, honestly. Okay, I found the screw, but it's not on the idle air control. Or it's not on the throttle body, it's on the plenum, or the mass air tank, or whatever they call it. My dad broke the screw, too. Like, there's this screw that you have to like, okay, it's threaded. It's just like the very top has a slot for an Allen screw, but there's no head, right? It's just like the stud, and then like on the very tip of it, you can put a wrench in it. So he broke it, and like he adjusted it at some point, and you're not supposed to mess with it. And I was thinking just now, because I was like, oh fudge, like I was looking at like fuel injector stuff, and like I remembered, like mofo broke that. That was like detrimental too. That was like very bad.
How dare he?
Let's get a diagram on deck.
Did you get like a replacement?
I can't even find it.
Oh.
I'd love to find it, but like I don't think I'm going to. What if I type in the word stud? Not too many studs. There's one. Manifold. No, it's manifold to cylinder head. Oh, these gaskets aren't very expensive. I was really worried. You have to take off, like, a big part to access one of the valve covers, and I was worried because, like, you have to replace a gasket, and I was like, oh, shoot, these are gonna suck. Nope. They are pretty cheap, actually. $13.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't find that stud. Screw. Leader screws, pog. Gasket for oil pan, pog. Yeah, I might be doing chip after this, we'll see. I think I'm gonna take a shower and might do some chip.
That's fine.
Yeah. Hope so. Some guy, like, I'm looking at a forum right now, he's like, they're talking about, like, the throttle body for my engine. Some guy, like, just pops in out of nowhere, he's like, I have no idea what a 5VZFE is. But, like, luckily someone, like, responded and just said, like, 3.4 V6. Imagine trying to say that. He broke his gasket. I had to do this on the Honda. Like, there's that thing that looks like a grenade that has like a vacuum line plugged into it. It's called the EGR valve. And like, I pulled the top off to clean it. And like, if you pull the top off, you break a seal. And like, I just like red RTV'd it back together. I put like textbooks on it and like let it sit overnight and like it worked. So. Get it right.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta do fun stuff like that. You gotta like make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
I don't think that was for me.
Oh, shoot. Oh, who was that for then?
I don't know, somebody, but not for me. Like sus confirmation noises?
Sus confirmation?
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting like doxxed right now.
Why?
I tried to go to a website and like my antivirus was like, don't do that.
Oh.
Imagine having like cold air intake hooked up to your truck, like you're a psycho, just use the air box.
Bye, gamer.